So I was thinking I'm gonna make one, and the other I think is put three to three, or maybe if it ends up good, we can send it home with her like an extra place to be in our head.
Okay. You can get enough station in line. No, it's fine. Do that. Did not pop up.
Yeah, I tried to bring it up.
I mean, it could have been. Okay. No, I wasn't saying that. Just you know.
Whoa. There's such a delay. I just thought you said that. Yeah. Somebody's chatting with you. Somebody's chatting.
Oh, what are they saying? Yeah. Hey Nathan, what's up, dude? You turf tamer? Hey Sonny. What's up, Raul? Raul? Sorry, I'm mispronouncing. Hold on. Okay, what's up, guys? All right, we're chatting by. What?
Did you say so?
No. I mean, I did on camera here. All right. Hey guys. So I just want to do a quick little video here because I'm gonna take a little break from the YouTubes and the all the stuff. You know, not anybody's fault or anything like that. I need to for my own. You know, blah blah blah, whatever. Um, so because I got a lot of stuff from a lot of really good people, I would be remiss to not mention them and to give them what they're due for sending me the stuff that they sent me. So I want to make sure to show them appreciation. So I'm going to do this live video real quick, and then I'm going to. All right. Sorry, I was catching up on the chat there. So I wanted to do this live video real quick, and I'm going to do another live video here in a couple weeks to kind of update what's going on with all the stuff in the grass and you know, the lawn, whatever. I'm running sprinklers right now because I'm supposed to be aerating tomorrow, but my riding lawnmower broke down. Well, it's more of a lawn tractor because there's no cutting deck on it. But that I don't know. I tried to start it this afternoon, and it just sprayed oil all over me. At least it looks like oil. I don't know. I'm not. I'm not a mechanic or anything like that, so I'm not good at that stuff. But anyway, so hopefully I'm supposed to be aerating tomorrow. If I don't, whatever, big deal. But so that's why the sprinklers are running if that's too loud or whatever. And by the way, you guys can hear me, right? Because every time I try to use a headset in this, I got a new phone. Every time I try to use a headset in it, it doesn't work. Nobody can hear me. Every time I use headphones, it's just fine. But for some reason, yes, you can hear me. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna quit asking about it then. Okay, so the people I mentioned all of these products in my lawn renovation, lawn overseed plan video. But I still want to give, I still want to give kudos, credit, whatever, everything, blah blah blah. So first of all, Real Dad, what a cool dude. He didn't send me this stuff. I bought it, but he still hooked me up, right? Not just this, but the GTMF from Depth Subvert, whatever. I didn't bring it out here because I was already sick and tired of dragging stuff out, and I dragged out enough. This is a good representation. So thanks to Real Dad for hooking me up there. Let me know where to get this stuff to try it out. I'll have an update video, like I said, in a couple weeks, maybe a couple months. Depends on how long it takes everything to grow. Blah blah blah. It's grass. So there's that. Number one, right? Number two, Sunnyland. I made a video for Sunnyland products, but I still want to thank them. Again, credit where credit's due. I appreciate it. Thanks, Lee. You sent me a hat. You sent me a couple products. I do appreciate it. I don't know if I posted a perdiamine video. If not, I'll post it later. But he sent me one of the little things of perdiamine. A lot of people have it now. But he sent me one of those, and I used it on a side of the lawn. I really can't remember now if I ever posted a video about it. But like I said, if I didn't, then I will. So I appreciate that from Lee. And appreciate the liquids. You can't go wrong with a good liquid fertilizer, right? All right, next up. I do want to thank Hydrotane. Or not Hydrotane, I'm sorry. I want to thank Ecologel because they sent me Hydrotane and they sent me Bloomplex, which I will be using as a starter fertilizer. I'm not directly intentionally copying Brandon Mitchell there from Bush League Lawns. I'm not intentionally copying him. I found out after I had already gotten it from Ecologel that he was also doing the same thing, using it as a starter. And then, of course, Hydrotane, obviously, using it with seed is really awesome. And just using it in general, especially, I'm getting a whole bunch of wasps flying around my feet right now, and I'm not happy about it. About Hydrotane in general, yeah. Still haven't tried Hydrotane. Well, Sonny, you got to try it, buddy. I've heard nothing, literally not a single negative thing about it. The only time I've ever heard anything negative about it is when somebody has said, "Oh, I used it in this way," and it wasn't the right way. So you just got to use it right. So if you're using it, from what I've read on the label and stuff, and in their documentation online, is that you want to make sure that if you're using it for overseeding purposes, that you are spraying it down. And I think it was like 6 or 8 ounces per thousand. 9 ounces per thousand. Sorry, 9 ounces per thousand, and then rinsing it off. Basically, all you're doing is watering it in enough to rinse it off of the existing grass. And that's it. Because you want it more than just root zone level, because it's going to work its way down over time. The more you're watering, because you're watering for the seed and blah blah blah. I don't know the specific science about it. That's one of the reasons I'm taking a break here, is because I feel like I'm trying too hard to know the science about stuff, and I'm just not getting it, or not conveying it properly, or what have you. I guess I'm not one of those channels who can pull that stuff off. Like Ryan Knorr, he's like a scientist, I guess. And not a guess, you know what I mean. Hopefully you know what I mean. I genuinely mean that Ryan Knorr has got to be one of the smartest people I've ever seen on YouTube. just like Connor Ward has got to be one of the coolest people I've ever seen on YouTube. He's just such a cool dude. And of course, you know, it's not just them. Like Pacific Northwest Lawns, I feel like he is a great combination of the two. Sunny Bermuda, I feel like he's a great combination of the two. I feel like he's giving you some knowledge, and he's also giving you what just appears to be, because I don't personally know a lot of these guys, but what appears to be just a super genuine dude. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, you know what, Sunny Bermuda? I am going to go get that fan pack. I'll be right back. Hold on. Alright, look at this. Look at that sexy fanny pack. I wore it in the Prodiming video, which makes me think I definitely haven't posted it yet. May have not even edited it yet. So, sorry, Sunny. I'm going to do that. So I have a couple of videos still left in the pipeline that I'll post or edit, or maybe not, I don't know, whatever. But for sure that Prodiming video, because Lee was kind enough to send it to me, and I wore Sunny Bermuda's, which I bought. I bought this. He didn't send it to me. I bought this. Oh, you know what, Christian? I don't know who loves anybody more. I think maybe you, me, and Nathan should just hang out together, man. We should grab a couple beers. Anyway, sexy and fanny pack aren't really words that go together. I think you're wrong. I think maybe you got to get with the times, buddy. Hold on. I got some notifications here. I'm gonna check. People asking me questions that I don't know the answer to. Anyway, oh yeah, so I got the just so you're in, so you know. I was reading that. Jason G, what's up, dude? I got the LG V60 at the suggestion of another YouTuber, because they said it would be really good for recording, and like having a script for recording and being able to like keep up with live chat and stuff. So I got the LG V60 with the dual screen. So this is the case that comes with it. So it's actually a standalone phone, and then you get a dual screen there, and you just pop your phone in right here, and then it automatically makes it a double screen. It's pretty sweet. But it does not fit in my phone stand here. So there's that. Plus, I'm not used to it. I'll get used to it later if I keep going with this. But okay, so I guess there's some of those products. I also want to thank. Well, I'm just gonna jump right to Yard Mastery, which is the shirt I'm wearing. Which I bought this. They didn't send it to me. There's that. It's in case anybody's wondering about these shirts. I was gonna make a post on it a while ago. I never did. But these are super thin, super soft. They're awesome for doing yard work, mowing, because obviously you want, if a breeze comes rolling in and you're super hot and sweaty, you want that breeze going through the shirt. This is a great shirt for that. So thanks to Alan Hain, I should just say Alan Hain, because he started Yard Mastery and he's been just such a cool dude since I started doing this. Excuse me. Man, that throat thing. But he's been such a super cool dude since we started talking, which was like, I don't know, September of last year. My lawn shirts have holes. Yeah, that's a pretty good suggestion there too. But he's been such a cool dude this whole time. He hooked me up with some X-Start from Carbon Earth. He hooked me up with this. The macro, sorry, blend, which is the Yard Mastery branded Sunny Lind product. Same as the Summer Stress blend, and there's no way they aren't going to be coming out with a starter fertilizer soon, right? There's just no way. That'd be cool if it happened, soon. I already have all my stuff, so whatever. Hey, buddy. My son's out the window. He also hooked me up with some Balex, Balance, the BALX carbon earth product. So I want to say thanks to Alan Hain and Yard Mastery and LawnCareNow.com and whatever, everything else that dude has. I don't care if I make videos ever again. I'm still going to show that dude as much support as I possibly can, because he's done the same for me. Another super awesome, genuine dude. I haven't met him in person. I haven't met any of these guys in person. Oh my god, I haven't met any of these guys in people. I haven't met any of these guys in person. But next one up is Pete, GTI Turf. He sent me a bunch of seed. One of those is Blue Heat, which is the pure Kentucky bluegrass, right there. And then of course the turf type called Fescue, right there. Which this is going in the front. And the Kentucky bluegrass is going here in the back, and I'll show you the back in a second. I detached it, I scarified it, and it looks absolutely horrible. Anyway, next up is, and also just so you know, there's other people that I have a lot of love for and a lot of support for that I don't have products for right in front of me. A lot of those people include people I posted, like Jimmy Lewis. Jimmy Lewis is an awesome dude. I have one of his shirts. I have a bunch of his stickers. He's a cool dude. Lawn Whisperer. I have one of his hats. Pacific Northwest Lawns. I don't have any of your swag, buddy. You guys got to get swag. Same with SoCal Lawn and Order. You got to get some swag. And I just saw it when it looked like you lost weight. Hopefully that's a good thing. Tiffany White's another one. You got to get some swag with a bunch of boulders, right, underneath the lawn. But there's a lot of people that I support that I don't have stuff from yet. Jimmy is okay. Yeah. Wait, I have Cool Blue music. It's Blue Mix I'm going to put down in my backyard. Yeah. Oh, Cool Blue. So not Blue, Cool Blue, which is just a combination of the two. Awesome. But yeah, anyway, there's people in the community. When you have a logo, honestly, Nathan, I don't think you're ever going to have a logo you're happy with. I think you just have to get a logo that you're going to commit to. That's it. Honestly, also, this is the most people I've ever had in the stream before. Maybe it's the title. I don't know. Sunny, by the way, the Husqvarna currently is not running. Not only did I park it for a while to allow me to scarify and water regularly and seed and everything. But also, I accidentally cut a couple wires when I was scarifying. I wasn't being careful, so now it won't run even if I want it to. Anyway, okay. So there's other people that I have a lot of love for, a lot of support for, that I don't have their stuff. I made an Instagram post for a lot of those people, or I'm sorry, a lot of other people that I have like swag for, including shirts and hats and whatever. But there's people I don't have swag for that I do support. Brett sucks. I don't want to say I love you. I say I like you. In my streams, I've never seen you in anything else, but I appreciate you being here. Don't stop making videos. I am gonna stop making videos, just for a little bit, maybe. I don't know. Who knows? It's just Anyway, let's talk about that later. But next up, I want to thank Turfmen. So I don't know if they sent me this one. They sent me a bag before they switched to GCI, and I was still planning to use it. But then they switched to GCI, and then this came in my GCI care package, if you will. So I don't know if they sent it on top or if Pete already had it and he sent it on top. I'm not entirely sure. Either way, Turfman, they already sent me free stuff. I got a free shirt, and it's just like this shirt. It's super thin and super soft, and it's just a really, really good mowing shirt, yard work shirt, just sitting around lounging in while you're overweight shirt because you're so sweaty, right? I'm sure you guys, at least a couple of you guys know what I'm talking about. But I want to thank Turfman. I'm still going to use this. I'm still going to. I might see if I'm up for recording a couple videos while I'm gone. you know, while I'm taking a break, and then just post those videos all at once. You know, whatever. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. You know what? Because of your name, I'm gonna call you RSC. Thanks, RSC. I don't know how to shorten that up into a single word and not just an acronym, but that's okay. I'll figure it out later. So this is the GCI Tall Fescue, which is the same as what I'm putting in the front, which is perfect because in the front yard I'm going to have sprinklers that are and hoses that are sitting on the ground the whole time I'm growing this stuff in. So I'm going to have strips that GCI Heatwave. Wait, Heatwave is... Oh, Heatwave is the Bermuda. I have that. Hey, yeah, you know what, Christian? I really, really don't think that I'm just going to go away forever. It just depends on the length of the break, right? And it's not because, like, again, I want to make that clear. It's not because of anyone or anything that may have happened anywhere on anything. You know, it's just happens to coincide. You know. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah. So Sonny mentioned heat wave. I'm doing heat wave in the front yard. That'll be next spring, and I'm sure by then I'll be aching for some social media attention. If you guys, I feel like you guys know me enough. I know you don't really know me, but you probably know me enough to know that I'm not doing this for no attention, right? Who makes videos and they don't want attention? That's a lie. Okay, let me read your comments. Do another Movember. No, I also wasn't planning on it to begin with. Last time I feel like it got me just too much attention that I didn't want because it seemed, and I understand where people were coming from, but it seemed like I was literally only doing it for attention, and I don't want to misconstrue my intentions in any way. So, you know what, Brett Sucks? I am going to miss your comments. Yeah, I appreciate your comments. I appreciate you jumping on live streams every time I have one. Doesn't seem to matter what day, what time. I do appreciate it. And what, you're in England, right? So it's got to be like, I don't even know, like what, 4 in the morning? 3 in the morning? I don't even know. But, where was I? Oh yeah, Movember, no, I'm not. Anybody else can do Movember. That's not hard. In fact, it would have been better for me to never do it in the first place because it would have gotten a little more attention. 11 p.m., okay. Jason's got 2 bags of turf mend. Oh yeah, you know what? While we're talking here, let me show you the yard. I know I just did a live stream on Saturday or Sunday. I think it might have been, I don't remember, Sunday, where I showed you after dethatching. So I know Brett Sucks was here, and I don't know if Tiffany is still in the chat, but I know she was here. And SoCal was here, and I think Nathan was here. Pacific Northwest was here a little bit. I don't know how much you were actually watching, but if you remember, if you remember the lawn from my last live stream that you guys were on, let's take a look at it right now. It's going to be way worse. Come here. Look at that. You can see the scarification. Or whatever it may be. There it is. My hand's in the way. Sorry, guys. The sprinkler's going might make it look a little bit better than it is, but he's bad. Big difference. Oh, Grace is here. Hey, Grace. What's up? It's dead? Well, a lot of it's dead, but a lot of it's also still green, and I can't really see in the camera because the sun's so bright. But yeah, a lot of it's dead, but also a lot of it was bad. A lot of it was bad grass. Shallow roots, weak roots, nimblewill, maybe some bent grass in here. Just not good, bad stuff. It was a video I made, but I scrapped because I didn't like it. But I sprayed mesotrione over everything. And then after everything was, highlighted by the mesotrione, I came around and glyphosated everything that was white, including regular real grass, whatever. And also I can see a bunch of nimble oil that's still in here that didn't get bleached. But so compare that to that. So here in this back little section, you can still see so much nimble oil. Also, my arm is getting sore. This new phone, is really heavy compared to my last phone. Because this is the LG V60, which has got like a 5,000 milliamp battery. So the phone is just super, super heavy. Let me get you back on here. Oh my god, come on. Okay, but that's the lawn. That's the thank you. I mean, I'll stay here and chat for a little bit if anybody wants to chat, but there's 12 people here. I've never seen that many people on a single live stream I've had before. That's not true. The Movember stuff, yeah, absolutely. Oh wait, you know what? Somebody I forgot. What am I drinking? I'm drinking Busch Latte, bro. What am I drinking? Come on. I'm in Nebraska. Don't you remember that? It's either Bud Light or Busch Light, or a variation of one of those. Like, I really want to try Busch Apple. I haven't been able to find any. I like Bud Platinum. Will Bermuda grow well in Nebraska? I don't know. But the thing is, I got that plug of Bermuda from Lawn Tools, and I liked it. And I know this is a bad analogy, as I've been told, but I like Bermuda. It felt soft in my feet, on my feet. I like how aggressive it can get, but how soft it still is. Thank you. Thanks. Fresh cold boy. Thanks. What are they talking about? Oh yeah, will Bermuda grow well here? I don't know. But and again, sorry if the analogy is bad, as I've been told. But I've tried Bermuda and I like it a lot. I like how soft it is. I like how aggressive it can be. I like how it can take over things, but it's still good. It's a good thing. It's not bad. I know in some places, sure, it could be bad. And to answer the question, is here in Nebraska, I'm in Zone 5B. But if you look at the old school zone maps, Nebraska is completely in cool season. But if you look at the new ones, it's the very south Nebraska is actually now in the transition zone because things are changing. That's just the way things work. And I'm sure a scientist is going to come in here and tell me how wrong I am. I don't care. This is my video. Get off my video if you don't like hearing fake science, right? Whatever. But I like Bermuda, and I want it. That's just how it is. And I want Bermuda, so I'm gonna try it. If it dies here, then that sucks, and I'm gonna be sad. But if it doesn't, if it thrives, then that's gonna be great, and it's gonna be beautiful, and I love it, and I wanted more of it. And it's definitely, at least the small experience I've had with it so far is that it's better than Kentucky Bluegrass. It's better than Tall Fescue, but I don't know for how long. Also, Lawn Tools, I'm sorry, buddy. Your plug that you sent me was thriving and jiving and going crazy, but now it's dead. Some moles got to it, and I wasn't watering. I wasn't keeping up with watering because I was doing so much for the cool season lawn that I wasn't paying attention enough to the Bermuda, and I'm sorry, but it died. I don't know if the moles got it first or if the drought and heat got it first, but I know for sure it was a combination. But one day I went out there and I was like, that's weird. It's looking really brown because I glyphosated the area, but I stayed far away from the. Because you saw pictures like less than a month ago, a couple weeks ago, that I was posting on Instagram. Or at least I tagged you and Left Tool in the pictures. So I'll send you some rye. I got rye in the front and the back. So and I just realized I missed some comments here. Oh, a pear. What is that? Shider. I don't know about brews, so I don't know what that's supposed to mean. But cool, man. Cool, Brett Sucks. Winter Kill Turf Tamer. I've actually heard that here in southern Nebraska, specifically UNL, and some parts of UNO that do turf grass analysis, they do recommend growing buffalo and Bermuda here in the very, very southeast Nebraska because winter kill isn't as effective. And I can verify that with some crabgrass I had last spring that didn't die over winter. Tiffany, actually, I like this video. Click to the lawn and products. Thank you, appreciate that. Grace asked, when am I planning to put the seed down? I am actually planning to put it down depending on when I can get the stuff aerated, if I can. Because like I was saying, most people probably didn't hear me because I only had like 9 people in here at the time, and now I have 13, which is crazy. But my riding lawnmower, which is just basically a tractor at this point, doesn't have a deck on it. I tried to start it this afternoon and just sprayed oil all over me. And I'm no mechanic. I don't know how to fix that, so I'm going to see what I can do. If I can't fix it, then I'm not going to aerate, and I'll probably just put down seed tomorrow. If I can aerate, am I still put down seed tomorrow? I'm not entirely sure. I don't think I'll put down seed tomorrow. If I can aerate, I'll put it down Sunday. Yeah. Okay. Where was I? Yeah, the moles, right? Yeah, it definitely was doing great there, Jordan. Sorry, I definitely didn't want it to die. I wasn't intending for it to die. I was actually actively trying to feed it regularly and take good care of it. I was trimming it down. I had some old lawn shears that I never used, so they were just stupid sharp, and then I sharpened them even sharper to get them like razors, So I was cutting it with that because I didn't want to take the reel out just to cut, By the way, by the time it died, it was like a 6-inch plug. It was massive. And I would show you right now, but since then I've kind of scratched at it, picked at it, and it don't look great. Anyway, another Sunny Bermuda fanny pack plug for the other people who weren't on here before. Now this is a classy fanny pack. Look at that. And I wish I could, I wish I was clever and quick enough to think of a good, what is that, the shopping network? Oh man. Shopping network, whatever, sales pitch thing, and like the knives. Anyway, I don't remember any of that stuff. I'm not, like I said, I'm not quick enough. I'm not clever enough. Anyway, I don't know what to talk about now. QVC, thank you, QVC. The sprinkler's spraying my feet, and it's way over there. Yeah, see, yeah, it's a good looking fanny pack. But yeah, oh yeah, I was gonna mention because I saw my hat in the camera. John Perry also next DIY, both the YouTube channel and the products. Green County Fertilizer. I don't remember his other companies. I think BioGreen maybe is the name of one of them. But John Perry is an awesome dude. I've chatted with him a lot about a lot of stuff, and he's just super chill and cool and to talk to. Yeah, and that's another guy I want to say I'm thankful for, and I'm thankful to, and I appreciate. Like I said, there's a lot of other people, but I'm just talking top level big dogs. Yeah. What else did I want to talk about? Oh yeah, so like I said, I am still going to make another live stream video to cover my kind of results of seeding, especially because I wanted to show off the GCI stuff, because Pete was gracious enough to send me products, I don't want to do him a disservice or an injustice by not showing that stuff off and not showing the results, because who cares what the seed looks like? No, who cares? It's what the final product looks like. So either way, I wouldn't be doing a final product video until, one of those is like 3 to 4 weeks, and one of those is like 5 to 8 weeks, whatever. The tall fescue is like 4 weeks. Kentucky bluegrass like 6 to 8, whatever. Bush latte, yeah, dude, bush latte. I wanted people like that. I wanted to make sure that I gave them their what they were due. Especially because I haven't used their products yet, and I'm sorry about that. But so I will be doing another follow-up video here in a couple, whatever. I end up doing 2, one for the front, one for the back. And then after that, I'm probably just going to chill for a while and maybe wait until spring to do anything. I had other videos planned, but I don't know. Anyway, the sprinklers sure are soothing, right? That's what she said. So the chat is so delayed compared to what I'm saying that I have no idea what that's in reference to. Brett sucks. Oh yeah, thanks for jumping on there, Justin. Appreciate that. Anyway, so I'm kind of getting in, really dove into the sprinklers here. Just because I don't know what else to talk about. Yeah. Jason Heath, what's up, dude? Afternoon, sir. Afternoon, indeed. Very afternoon, almost evening. Yeah, that's a good question for the chat. Got a steak. Sonny, I actually don't have a steak right now. I don't have anything on the grill. My wife's making food inside. Stuffed pasta shells. I don't know what the dish is actually called, but what is the difference between afternoon and evening? Where does that line sit, right? Is it once it hits 5 p.m. suddenly it's evening, or is it 6 p.m. or is it 4 p.m.? I don't know. But where's the Husky? The Husky is parked right now because I parked it so I could get everything ready for seeding, because I don't want it driving over the baby grass or anything like that. It's not that heavy, but it's heavy enough. And then I accidentally cut some of the wires while I was scarifying. So that was a big ouchie, boo-boo, wow, whatever. So I need to get some extra wire for that to fix those. But either way, it's back here where the Husky mows. Technically, everything is afternoon. Sure, yeah, I guess. I think after 4 is evening. I also think after 4, but I'm not entirely sure. I don't know. I think it's either 4 or 5. But, I can't really Google that stuff right now. I'm recording, but whatever. Anywho, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah. So the Husky isn't even actually going to be mowing the backyard until the Kentucky bluegrass is grown in, which, for anybody who didn't see, I'll show you here in a second. Let me wrap this up. Oh, wait, hold on. That's better. Okay. So if you see spot like this, that's just going to be pure Kentucky bluegrass, which you can see the waffle in there, right? Some good waffling from the scarifier. Oh, let's read what here. Every evening is the time when the sun sets, or at twilight. On the other hand, the afternoon is the time when the sun starts descending from its peak. The evening starts at 5 to 6 p.m. and lasts around 8 p.m., whereas on the other hand, the afternoon begins afternoon and comes to an end around 5 p.m. Okay, 5, which is what, happy hour, right? I don't know. I've never been to a bar before. Well, that's not true. I have been to a bar, but I don't, bars are not places I frequent because it's much, much cheaper to drink at home. But if you take a look at this garbage, all this is going to be just pure GCI Kentucky bluegrass, which means it's not going to be really growing heavy enough to start mowing until like what? 6-8 weeks at the earliest, because that's just how Kentucky bluegrass be. So the long guy, what's up, dude? Budget drinking, that's right. I will never just go drinking at a bar. Well, that's not true. I'm sure I will. Ooh. You guys like the new shorts? Huh? I didn't mean to accidentally spank myself there. That wasn't the intention, and I apologize. See you, Sonny. Take it easy. I'm glad you jumped on. And who knows? I'll see you at some point. Well, not in person, maybe. Are you gonna fix up that tree ring? Talking about that one or that one? Because at some point, yeah, I am. It's getting laughed at. So that one I'm going to fill with the good one that actually has stone around it. I want to pick a different stone. I just happen to have that sitting around because the previous owners had a retaining wall set up over there. Oh, blue heat grows faster. You might be familiar with. 4 days. Woo! Okay, well then I guess I got to hurry up a little bit on fixing up the mower line. I know 2 spots for sure. I'm probably accidentally going to screw up a couple more spots while I'm aerating if I can tomorrow. So I'm just going to go ahead and commit to getting a bunch of line and a bunch of those patch kits. Anyway, I digress. So I had a bunch of stone from retaining walls and fire pits and stuff that were sitting, a fire pit and a retaining wall that were here from the previous owner, so I ripped those down. And I'm using that to kind of make a tree ring, but I'm still debating on if I want to use that or if I want to use a different stone. I think I want to go different stone, but then I'll fill the inside up with mulch. And I was going to try to do a live edge there, but these are silver maples, so their root system isn't super deep. It's not as shallow as like a willow, right? But it's not as deep as like an oak, where oak will just go diving deep, and then start spreading. Silver maples kind of go a little bit and then start spreading. So I don't have much room to work with. Some of these roots are like at dirt level. Anyway. Okay, that's where the husky is. That took me forever to answer that. Anyway, so I appreciate so many people jumping on. I can't believe we got 13 people on it. 14, oh my god. I've never seen so many people on any stream I've ever done. That's crazy. But I'm lying because I had who was on some of the November streams? I think of because I did 3 nights or 4 nights. I did a night of like just swag stuff. I did a night of just gear, which was like backpack sprayers and spreaders and stuff like that. And then I did a night of all fertilizer products, which was like bags of fertilizer. Like I think Matt gave up like Carbon X, and Alan gave up a bunch of Next products and stuff like that. Or whoever gave up whatever. So I think on all those nights I probably had. The basement live cast was awesome. Thanks, man. 100 plus for November. Okay, I figured somebody would remember. Yeah, that was a lot. So this is still a lot though. But I don't know. It's cool, but I don't know. I find myself not really caring. Because I was honestly thinking about just doing just a video and then wrapping it up and letting people watch later. But so many people are on right now. I don't feel like I don't want to drop it, right? All right, I'm getting set. Hold on. All right. There you go. Let's leave that hat there. It is, by the way, it's gorgeous out here right now. I think it said it was supposed to be like 88 degrees today, and it don't feel like it at all, as somebody from somewhere would say. I think I got to move the sprinklers here in a second, but that's okay. I can still move them with you guys on there. I'll just move them. Who else is drinking some Bush Latte? Bush Latte! I literally have the Bush Latte. Not just the Bush Light. Indiana. Where are you at in Indiana? And how close is Indiana to Nebraska? You're like right there, right? Indiana. You're just on the other side of Missouri? Above Arkansas, right? I'm not good at geography. Hey, Longineer, what's up, dude? And also, Christian, yeah, you're always working, man. I took some days off. Left tool, oh, you missed it. I'm sorry, buddy. I feel like you jumped on because Jordan told you what was going on. Right near the beach, Indiana, and beach. I didn't know those two had anything in common. Saving lives, Christian, yes, and I want to thank you for what you do. But also, you work a lot, man. Um, anyway, how's the Tahoma doing? Sorry, left tool. I told right tool what was up, and I feel like you knew that, and that's why you jumped on. But it's dead, bro. It's dead. And I'm sorry, it wasn't my fault. It was the heat and the drought, which I could have prevented probably, but also the moles. 30 minutes away from Chicago. All right. But left tool, it was the moles, man, not me. I don't know if you watched Parks and Rec, but I was doing a John Ralphio thing there. I was trying not to get too hard into it because I feel like a lot of people probably don't watch Parks and Rec, but see you, Jason. Take it easy. Good job. Good luck killing the backyard. Downside of being a special unit, yeah, but also you get to say that you're a special unit, which that's useful in all kinds of situations. Left tool, you're right. It was not the Tahoma's fault at all. It wasn't. It was a beautiful, soft, luxurious grass, and I definitely would plant it again. Oh, big old fat black wasp in here. So I think actually it's not a wasp. I think that's a mud dauber, is what they're called. But he's big. He's giant. He's really big, and he's probably got a big stinger, and he's going to sting me, and I'm going to die from it, probably. I don't know. Anyway. Alexis, I'm not that hungry right now. Give me a minute. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, Tahoma. It wasn't Tahoma's fault. If Pete's blend had Tahoma in it, then I would have Tahoma 31 some more. But Pete's blend that he sent me, Pete also, I showed you Tall Fescue and the Kentucky Bluegrass, but Pete also sent me some Bermuda. Pete's a dude. I can't wait to meet Pete in real life. Yeah, I absolutely want to meet that dude. I'm going to shake his hand. I don't care. I want to chill with that dude. Yeah, he sent me all kinds of stuff, and all I had to do was just casually, nicely ask, and he was like, "Yeah, why not? What's the big deal? Why not?" Chicken. Grace, what do you mean chicken? Oh, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so I'm planting Pete's Bermuda this spring. So if that had Tahoma in it, then I'm gonna have Tahoma in the side lawn. But I don't. So it's not gonna have Tahoma. She's making us chicken. Yeah, Grace, are you making chicken? What's going on with the chicken comment there? My wife's not making chicken. She's making stuffed shells. What kind of stuffed shells? Oh, she was right there. She's gone now. Oh yeah, and then that side yard. See that past the fence? There you go, right there. I'm probably gonna do some sort of zoysia or something because I just want to see how that takes off. Probably talk to my buddy Paul. You're scared of the wasp? Yeah, I'm scared of wasps. Wasps can sting you until they die. Ricotta stuffed shells is what ricotta. I don't care. I'm sorry, guys. Anyway, yeah, I'm scared of the wasp. I'm not scared of it. I just don't want it to sting me because they will sting you until either you die or they die. And not only that, but they will also mark you with a pheromone that will make it so any other wasp who encounters you that's part of their same waspiness will also sting you to death. So I'm not a fan of that. Just like I don't want to mess with horses. I don't care how you feel about horses. Horses are scary. I don't care what your opinion about horses is. Horses are big, scary, like they're basically cars, but they live. I know that's stupid. Whatever, I don't care. They're scary. Wasps are scary too. I don't care. They're just scary. Anyway, what was I talking about before the stupid wasp thing? Yeah, horses are scary, dude. Okay, let me find out. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know where the chat went. There we go. Okay. Hold on. Oh crap. Okay. Anyway, I'm trying Zoysia over there, so I'm gonna talk to my buddy Paul Wade. A to Z, A to Zoysia. Hold on. I'll talk to him. Find out what Zoysia is gonna work best. I don't know if he's like if he knows a ton about a bunch of different Zoysia, or if he just knows a lot about a couple different varieties. They're running tanks with Eisenhower, exactly. Anyway, that's what horses are. Horses are empty cows. It's funny because my 4-year-old son also, every time we say, look at the horses, he goes, no, those are cows. So Brett Sucks, how old are you, man? Are you my 4-year-old son? Anyway, I can't believe so many people are still here. I appreciate it, guys. And I wonder how much of it is the title. So sorry about that. I just didn't know what else to put. Because this was kind of a miniature farewell kind of video. I wanted to be clear. As I've been told by some people, I need to be more clear and more open and more forthright with my intentions and thoughts. So that's what I'm doing here. Instead of dancing around stuff and whatever, I just need to go right to the point. And so that's what I did with the title there. The wasps are loving this. The regular wasps. Some people call them hornets. There's a big difference. There's a big difference between a wasp and a hornet. And I know for a fact I got wasps because they got 3 sections. I don't remember what they're called right now, but the butt on a wasp, the butt has got a big bulb at one end and then like a string going to their thorax or the midsection, whatever that is. Where a hornet, that section is really big and fat, like a cicada killer, if you guys know what that is. 15 now 16, 102. Oh man, just be you. I'm being me right now, man. And me doesn't want to make videos anymore, but anyway, where was I? 16. Are you actually 16 though? Because I could believe it because I don't know. I don't know if I'm just an old person. I just don't know how to tell how old somebody is anymore. I feel like when I was 16, I could instantly guess somebody's age. 15. Oh, chat members. Okay, well, how old are you then? You said 102, right? I don't think you're 102, dude. Also, who cares? Whatever. Don't even answer that question. I don't care how old you are. It's not important. Yeah. So I just got to do, my stuff. Whatever. That's what makes the community awesome. We can't all be the same. Yeah, I agree with that, dude. Also, I am going to be getting a haircut tomorrow, so you'll see that in the next update video. I'm going to try to go with something insane. Because my sister is probably not watching this. I think she might be subscribed, but anybody else considering making a YouTube channel, don't tell your friends and family to subscribe if they aren't going to watch your videos. Because then it inflates your subscription count. Then it makes you feel bad about yourself when you don't get enough views on the videos. So there's that. Anyway, I think it's time to move the sprinklers. Hold on.
He's throwing a fit, but if it's gonna be distracting to you, I won't bring him out.
Okay. Almost done. All right. Whew. Let's see. For your first, yeah. Grace, you're old enough to be my mom. You don't know. You don't know how old I am. You don't know. I don't know how old you are, but oh, one of my sprinklers does not sound happy. Anyway, should have left that tinny closed. A wasp book in it or tinny. God, you're so English, man. No, it's fine. I doubt a wasp's in there, and I'm fine with a wasp. I can just crunch it in my mouth if it gets in there. The other thing, be yourself and don't have big expectations. Yeah, well, yeah. What's up, Vinny? All right, I'll be right back. Hold on, guys. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Had to really fix that. Oh, it's fine. Nobody else jumped in anyway. That's fine. What's up, everybody? All right. Yeah, I moved the sprinklers. Perfect. Mucho grande el perfecto. I know that's not correct Spanish, but I'm from Nebraska. uh, anyway. I want to say again, I really appreciate you guys jumping on here and hanging out with me. This other sprinkler still is stuck. I really need to fix it. I'll be right back again. Sorry. Whew. Okay, I'm back again. This time I know the sprinkler's fixed. So I got one of those. I got 3 of them. One of those sprinklers that has like the little pop-up adjustment things that it'll spray normally and it'll hit those little pop-up things and like the spray will go not as far. I know Alan Hain, the lawn care net, showed off some of those. Or shut off one of those, and ever since then I was like, I gotta get one of those because I got some awkward spaces, like right there. I'm starting to spray kind of into the neighbor's yard, and the neighbor's yard in this case is an apartment building, so I don't want to spray all their grass in case somebody's got to like let their dogs out or the kids want to come out and play. I don't want to, like in my yard, if the grass is all wet, then I can just say kids can't come out right now. It's my yard. It's their yard. I can just say don't come out. But in their yard, I can't do that. In the neighbors, so I wanted something where I can adjust the stream a little bit better in relation to the hose length. Vinny, where are you located in Nebraska, buddy? I mean, in general, I'm just taking a break from all lawn care stuff. Except for my own lawn, but I can still see what I can do to help you. I'm no expert, I'm no genius, nothing like that. Probably way smarter people you could find to talk to you, but if you want to chat with me, I'm fine with it. Anyway. I got some compact ground, man. You need to, so I know some people think that, like, Next Air 8 doesn't do what it's supposed to do. Because they don't see instant results. I think instant results is a good thing to discuss right now. Because I'm not taking a break right now because Sydney, Nebraska, I don't even know where that is. I might just be, like I said, geographically challenged, but I'm not taking a break from YouTube because I didn't get the response I expected or something like that. I'm not getting the subs I want, anything like that. Because I got way more subs than I ever thought I would get. And I got way more, like, people I could call my friends out of it than I thought. And blah, 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 blah. Whatever you want to say there. But, yeah, I'm not taking a break because I didn't get the response I expected. I'm taking a break because I don't know. I just don't feel like I'm necessarily. I'm not passionate about this. Okay. I like it, but that's about as far as it goes. And if suddenly I had to, like, let's say, move to an apartment, and I couldn't make videos about lawn care, I would not be devastated. I would be bummed out, maybe even upset, but I wouldn't be devastated. And I feel like if I'm going to do something that takes this much time and effort and potentially causes apparently so much drama and anger towards me that some people feel, then it better be something that's just so, I don't know, worthy for me, and I don't feel that with this. So I think it's a combination of I'm not doing it the way I feel like I should be doing it, but I also don't know how I should be doing it. And a combination of like I have to edit on my phone. It's not fun. The editing process, the filming isn't that fun because I feel like I don't know. I feel like I'm not showing you my real self, and I don't know. You know, it's weird. And if anybody's confused about that, just try recording a video of you talking about something in a way that you have to try to sound like an expert for some people, but you also have to make sure that you are not sounding like you think you're an expert, because that's got to be. I mean, I'm sure other YouTubers can confirm that that's kind of the problem, is that if you sound like you know what you're talking about, you better know exactly what you're talking about, because somebody else who knows more than you, or at least thinks they do, doesn't matter if they do or not, they're going to jump in there and they're going to let you know what an idiot you are. Whether it's in the comments or on a Discord or whatever. They're going to let you know how you're wrong, how you're an idiot, and blah, blah, blah. But then if you don't go into the science enough, then people are going to say that you're just not doing enough. And yeah, you're right. That's the journey. Exactly. But that's not something you can prepare yourself for. So hopefully my words, if you're planning on it, hopefully my words help you. And like I said, I'm sure other YouTubers can confirm that that's just the way things are. I'm sure that's the way things are with lots of things, but it's just not something I'm necessarily familiar with. And it's not something I really have a problem with. Just all that stuff happened to hit at the perfect time where I just wasn't well equipped to I don't know, deal with it. Oh, it's one of those. Hey, come here, buddy. Oh, okay. One of those little flies that looks like almost like a bee. They just kind of hover. I don't know what they're called, but those things are cool. Title it. This is not a how-to video. Yeah, sure. But anyway, so yeah, just stay off the Discord, no drama. Well, I'm off every Discord now. I'm taking a break from not just YouTube, but from Instagram, Discord, Facebook. Rebel gets away with it. Yeah. But there's a big difference between what Connor Ward does and what I do. Same with there's a big difference between what I do and what almost anybody else does. I end up basically just reading the... No, wait, hold on. No, that's not what we're talking about in this video. I don't want to do that because it's going to seem or sound or whatever like I'm just throwing a pity party, and I'm not doing that. I'm just letting you know that I'm taking a break. The reason isn't necessarily important. Exactly. It has to be fun. Thank you, Southern Lawn Guy. And I feel like I have ideas and things that I think are going to be fun or funny. Like lawn tools. I don't know if you guys are still here, left or right, but they put up skits and stuff. And I feel like that's the kind of thing I want to do. But I'm just not equipped enough right now to do it. So I'm going to take a break. Again, like I said, it doesn't really matter why. Because it could be for a billion reasons, and I may or may not want to tell you any of them. I don't think you guys really care that much. And if you do, then you probably already have my number, right? Anyway, so yeah, the people I wanted to thank, I thanked. The people I wanted to mention, I mentioned. Because I'm not going to be doing any recorded videos, I don't think. I might here and there, because I got some stuff I want to try. Related to humic. Let's see if I ruffle any feathers by saying the word humic in this video. I'm not going to find out in the end. Who cares? So, you're a mastery sales guy. Thanks, man. I also thought it was fun. That was easily the most fun I've ever had. When any plans for other projects besides the lawn, like landscaping? I do have lots of projects and lots of ideas, but I'm not going to be doing them in video form. Anyway. Or at least I won't be doing them this year either. I got some plans for spring, maybe next fall. We'll see. We'll see what's in the budget. We'll see what's in the schedule. Same with Yard Mastery Sales Guy. We'll see what's in the schedule. We'll see what's in the pipeline there. Grace, I'm not going to show the seating. Nope. I'm going to talk to you right now. Then I'm not going to make another video until after all the seeding is grown in and I've mowed at least once. Then I will show you what's going on then, and then I will not make another video again probably until next year, if that. Yeah, that's what's going on. Yeah, hopefully 2021 is better. We'll see. If it's not, oh well, who cares, right? Anyway. Oh, I was going to say the numbers are dwindling in the live stream, but they went right back up. Can't believe there's so many people in this live stream. How come everyone isn't talking? 14 people? Somebody, everyone, I want you to comment. Just say, who's watching. Unless you don't want to. Then don't, right? Yeah, that's another, I believe, a problem I have here. Is I'm looking kind of for everyone's validation, and I don't need it, or I shouldn't, But of course, anybody. Yeah, it does say a lot. Listening, talking. Yeah, I know. You guys are here. You guys have talked, but there's 14 people, and I've probably seen 6 or 7. You're eating lunch at your desk. Lunch? What are you, like 2 hours behind me, right? You're in California. It's not lunchtime. I don't care where you are. It is. Hey, Alexis, what's up? The others are shy. Yeah, you guys can be shy. I'm sorry. I don't want to try to force anybody to pop in and comment if they don't want to. I'm sorry. It's just I've never seen this many people on one of my live streams. Just a casual live stream. So I just want to know who's here. You had to talk a jumper down. God, man. I'm sorry. I think so, the long guy. But, in my opinion, anybody could have done that. It's not like I had a ton of resources or a ton of networking myself. But, you don't have to force anybody to post a comment. If you don't want to post a comment, don't post a comment. That's it. But, yeah, so the long guy, anybody could have done that. Just nobody, it seemed like nobody kind of really took the, Grace, I will definitely put another video up before the end of the year. Like I said, you weren't here at the time, I don't think. But I am going to for sure do another live video. And I have another video that I'm going to put up anyway, featuring the fanny pack and some of the Sunnyland Prodiamine, the small pack. It's like 5 ounces. So I definitely will post that up because Lee was nice enough to send it to me. So I want to make sure to properly say thank you to people who send me something by featuring it in a video. Even if that video only gets a couple hundred views. But anyone could have. Yeah, but also, you got to remember too, Southern Long Guy, that October, November, December of last year seemed to be just like a huge spike in lawn YouTubers. So, no matter what, somebody else would have done it. It's cool, but no matter what, somebody else would have done it, which is fine. And who knows, they could have done it better than me, because I didn't know anything about Discord when I started it, and I didn't know anything about Facebook groups. Really, I should have just left it to people like John Perry or Alan Hain, who knew about that stuff before I did, who could have done it a little bit better than me. It was packed. What was packed? It was packed. Alright, well, I don't know. There was a video going up 24/7. Oh, yeah. In general, yeah. There was just so much stuff going on between, the spring of this year. There's like 500,000 channels. Not 500,000, but 500-1,000 channels for lawn care, which also is not not helping when I feel like I don't want to say it like this. I want to make sure I'm clear about what I'm trying to say. Is I feel like because there are so many people making content that it's even harder for someone mediocre to shine. Which I'm not saying necessarily that I'm mediocre, but I'm definitely not shining in the same way that people like I want to specify certain people because they are like the golden children of lawn care, like Alan Hain. Obviously Alan Hain, he's the lawn father, right? And then John Perry, he just makes super high quality, super informative, data driven, informative, knowledgeable videos. And you got like Ryan Knorr, same thing. Potentially, I mean, not potentially, obviously less experienced than John Perry. John Perry's owned several companies for a long time focused on lawn care. But Ryan Knorr is another really good example of a guy who seems super genuine, who seems like he knows what he's talking about. And if he doesn't, he lets you know. Or Connor Ward, a guy who doesn't care if he knows what he's talking about. He just tells you, I am doing this thing because I want to do this thing. The green screen of LCM's classic, yeah, right? When he used to be like, what was it called? The lawn care preacher, I think was his original name. But anyway, so yeah, those guys. And there's so many more. Like I said, I love Sunny Bermuda. I love SoCal Lawn and Order. I love Pacific Northwest Lawns. I love Jimmy Lewis. I love the Lawn Tools. Just so many guys that are just not necessarily guys either, girls too, like Lawn Care Lady and Tiffany White. All these people are just making such good content. People like Lawn Care Lady, Tiffany White haven't been around very long. But like Lawn Care Lady, she's making super precise, just straight up. Here's the info. Here's the video. I think we need to make sure we support not just guys in the community, but everyone in the community because the content's good. I don't care what you look like or what you're like or your gender or your color, anything like that. If you got a good video and you got good content, that person should be supported. So that's why I'm specifically mentioning women right now. But Lawn Care Lady, she's making super precise, just here's the info. Here's exactly the right amount of time to say this information in. Here's, I don't know, she's doing a really awesome job, and I think she's going to blow up pretty soon. Or Tiffany White, she's making videos about, like, I have this huge boulder underneath my dirt, and then I swear it seems like every video she finds a new boulder, which is crazy. I can't imagine dealing with that. I have to deal with a couple of roots, and then a couple of spots of nimblewill, and that's about it. And so that's not only super interesting, but it's also I'm sure a lot of people are dealing with similar issues. So that type of stuff is going to just blow up. It's going to go popping, right? Focus on your region like I try to do. You're not a lot of the grass guys on the West Coast. Thanks, Christian. Love you too, bro. So yeah, Christian, you don't suck though. So I don't think I suck. I don't think I'm bad at this. I just think I'm not. I don't know. I just think I'm not passionate about it, and I think I should be. If I'm gonna be making videos and stuff, I should be at least kind of passionate about it, at least a little, right? So I don't need it to be like a full-time job or something like that. No matter what, I knew from the beginning that this was just going to be a kind of a side hobby thing, but I started putting a lot more work into it. I'm going to put my hat back on. The wind's blowing me. I started putting a lot more work into it than I intended to, and it just started taking over here, and I just don't need it to, right? Especially for, I think it started when I started getting free products. Thanks. You know what? Brody, I think is how you pronounce your name. Let me know if I'm wrong. I'm not even trying to be relaxed. I'm not trying to be, like, I've been told that I seem like I'm bored. with what I'm talking about. I don't try to be that. That's just how I come off on camera. So I think around that time when I got told that, I was like, oh, maybe this isn't for me because I'm not trying to do that. And it's kind of a bummer to hear, you know? But the relaxed thing is cool. And right now I seem relaxed because I've been drinking. But it's like 5:30 and I had all day off. So let's give you an old school underoos. Yeah, no, I don't need to change me. I just need to change how I'm displaying me. Rule number one: if only make a video if it interests you. Yeah, I mean that's what I got to start doing, man. And that's what I'm gonna start doing. See, now my views are dropping down. That's fine. Or my viewers are dropping down. I got 11 people in here. What's up, 11Zs? But I think the problems started when I started taking free products, which kind of makes you. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people like Connor Ward. I've never seen him take free products. He's retained his integrity very well. Yeah, I'm all low, right? It's not hot here, but tomorrow it's supposed to be. But yeah, I just feel like as soon as I started taking free products and I felt committed to making a video for, you know, a $20 product, I make realistically a 20-minute video or a 10-minute video that takes me 10 minutes to edit. So 20 minutes is basically saying, you know, I'm worth $1 a minute, which I guess that's a lot. But you know what I mean, right? I don't know if I did the math right. I already forgot what I said, but that's the point, right? You're basically you're lowering your own self-worth to some degree, which kind of sets a standard for others. It says, you know, to like let's say I take a free $20 product and make a video on it, then that I don't know what I'm trying to say, and I'm doing it live, which is stupid, but the point of me taking free products is to show other people the options. Because a lot of people only know, like, oh, liquids, you must be talking about Next. Or, oh, granular, you must be talking about Scott's. But, I mean, there's so many more options out there that somebody else might prefer. Like, you know, oh, I maybe you had a bad experience with Next. Personally, I never have. But maybe you did. So maybe you want to try a different liquid fertilizer. But you don't know about it. But maybe my video helped you, my Sunnyland video helped you realize that there's more options there. Or the Ecologel video helped you realize there's more options out there. Or if you're looking for grass seed and all you ever heard about is Scott's. So you decide, I'm going to get on Google. And I'm going to Google. And I find a video about GCI turf seed, right? I don't know. I don't think anybody actually does that. Nobody doesn't already live on YouTube or regularly get on YouTube and suddenly find a lawn care YouTuber. But you know what I mean. Anyway, thanks guys, but these flies are killing me. But yeah, that's all I'm talking about. Yeah, well, the problem is when it comes to reviews is that when it comes to like a fertilizer, I mean, typically people don't just start throwing down fertilizer unless they need to put down fertilizer. So like when I did my ProPete, I hadn't fertilized in a while because I knew I was going to be using ProPete soon. So I hadn't put down fertilizer. So either way, it would not have mattered what I put down. I would have seen results. That's not a bash against ProPete. That's just a like, obviously I'm not the type of guy who should be doing review videos for products like fertilizers because I don't know how to do it. So I think that's what I'm trying to say is, yeah, I'm going to stop making videos for a bit. Not because I don't like it, because I do, but I think it's because I need to figure out what I like. about this. And I gotta lean in. Yeah, I always try to be honest with the review. But like I said, the problem isn't the honesty. The problem is what the data actually looks like. So if I'm going to try to present data to a viewer or a user or whatever, then I need to present that data in a way that is accurate. It's like saying product A works, right? And just saying that. And then showing results where I only use it in sand or liquid. Like if I'm like, let's say I'm trying to grow some grass seed or some grass. So I put a seed in a liquid suspension and let that grass seed grow in a liquid suspension, and the product I'm testing is a liquid, and I put it in that liquid, and the grass and the roots, they go crazy, right? So I pull it up and go, see, look how much it worked. Or I put it in sand only, which has no carbon content. I put that grass seed in the sand. I put this liquid product on it, or a product on it, granny or whatever, doesn't matter. I put a product on it, and I pull that up and say, look how well it did. Look how good. But then I don't show how it works in clay, or I don't show how it works in a sandy clay, or a clay that's got a sand cap, or I don't show you how this or this or this. But I'm not presenting all the information. I'm just telling you, yes, it works. Buy this thing, which is stupid. Yeah, Christian, I think you're right. I mean, I've never used Mama's mosquito juice because I just use bifenthrin. And I mean, I got people now that I know, other lawn care buddies like Pest and Lawn Ginger and Tiffany White. She's a pest person who would probably give me better instruction there. But that's another thing about all this is the growing and the learning and I've heard Mama's mosquito juice is good, but now I'm hearing from Christian that it's not necessarily great. But I've heard other people say, yeah, it's awesome. But I have also heard from the people who said it's good and it's bad say you do have to spray it a lot because it doesn't last that long. I got one of those hover flies here. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come here, buddy. He's not coming here. But something, yeah. Anyway, I don't know what I'm talking about now. How long has this been going on? An hour and a half already? Oh my god, nobody cares. You guys are on right now, but I feel like you're probably just hanging out listening. Anybody could be live right now and you'd be on, It's not a bad thing. Anyway. But, yeah, that's why I'm taking a break. All the stuff I said, blah, 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 blah. What was I saying about the... Oh, yeah, so I can test something and show it to you, and it's... Just because I used it doesn't mean it's good. Just because it gave me a good response, because I'm not necessarily giving you good information, because I can't. There's no way I can. I can tell you, yeah, it worked great in my lawn, and I'm going to tell you right now, Pro-Pete is the fertilizer I'm going to be using all next year in the backyard. 100%. It is a homogeneous prill, so it's super fine and super good, easy to spread. It doesn't have uneven granules like other fertilizers. And again, homogeneous means that every single prill has the same amount or the same stuff in it. Not necessarily the same amounts, because prills can be bigger or smaller. But in general, they're consistent. And it's, like I said, it's easy to spread. It's got carbon in it. Carbon's good for your soil, no matter what some people might say on other live videos, that carbon is a myth, which I can't believe nobody else has mentioned before. I honestly can't believe it. I'm talking about a specific thing, but if you don't get the reference, it's fine. I'm not going to mention it. Or I'm not going to dive deeper into it. But I honestly cannot believe that no one else has mentioned that this person said that carbon in your soil is a myth. Anyway. But yeah, Pro-Pete. that's where I'm going this year for next year for granular in the backyard. Entirely propy. That stuff is bomb. I don't care. Let's see here. I'm going to shed to get pished. What does that mean, Brett Sucks? Only thing stopped me was you. I don't know what that means. Dr. Bose said sometimes you have to take one step backwards to take two steps forward. Sure, sometimes you do. I am not of the opinion that steps backwards are necessarily a good thing, but sometimes they are, even if it sucks a little bit. But that's just, the way things work sometimes. Pro Pete rocks, yeah. Bought a ton. Yeah, I saw that. Nate. Actually, I don't think I've ever referred to you as Nate before. Matt Martin sucks. Well, Brett, I don't know about that. I don't think Matt Martin sucks, but you can have your own opinion. It has nothing to do with me or my channel right now. Oh, here he is. Where'd he go? Buddy. Aw. I thought I had him. Oh, I don't know if you guys saw that, but one of the little hover flies. Anyway. Oh, he's back. He's on my leg. Okay, are you guys still on? Can you still hear me? Can you still hear me? I just need one response. It says trying to reconnect, but it doesn't say. Okay, great. That's all I needed. Okay, yes, I'm good. Okay, good. Well, now it says trying to reconnect again. So, whatever. That's okay. I'm just going to let it say that. Now, we're not going to talk about Matt Martin in the stream. He has nothing to do with my channel. I have nothing to do with his channel. Nobody has anything to do with anybody. I did not mention Matt Martin at all. Just to be clear, the chat mentioned Matt Martin. I did not. To be clear. Plus, Matt's, at least for me, he's always been a nice guy. He's always been nice to me. He's busy and stuff, but yeah, he's always been nice to me. So I appreciate the knowledge that Matt Martin gives. And he's always clear that the knowledge he gives is it may not be 100%. Somebody else may prove him wrong. Blah 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 blah. But he's clear about that typically. In my experience, I should say. I shouldn't say in everyone's experience because I don't know. Can't get lazy lawns in trouble. Could be wrong. Yeah, well. No, you can get me in trouble easy. Just put me on a Discord and give me a beer or a bunch. So I'm not leaving because of this, but I did do. I was really, really rude on Discord. I'm not going to apologize for it, but on Matt's, or not Matt's Discord, but on a different Discord, I was rude and I was short, and I did have negative responses to some things. So that's a reason I left that Discord. That's not a reason I'm taking a break. That just happens to coincide. That's just the way things happen, right? So everyone makes mistakes. It's fine if I won't be accepted back. I'll get over it. It's not a big deal. It's just a Discord for lawn care groups. But yeah, I wasn't intentionally rude to anybody. And I'm not going to apologize because somebody took words I said to be rude and tell me I was being rude when I knew I wasn't. And they just took it that way. That's not the same as being rude, in my opinion. And this may not be the best platform to discuss this, but that's just the way it's working right now. So I am absolutely 100% not going to apologize for anything I said on a Discord group. Especially when... No, never mind. I'm not going to go any farther than that. I'm just not going to apologize. And if I can't come back, because I'm not going to apologize, I won't come back. That's it. And I'm sure everything I just said was stupid as hell, but whatever. Brett sucks. You might be right. I mean, there is a fine line between somebody being sensitive and somebody being insensitive. Because I personally, I'm on the side of everyone should just learn to be a little bit more sensitive and a little bit more just cautious with other people to realize that somebody else might be experiencing something differently than you. So in that case, I probably should apologize, and I'm probably stupid for not apologizing. But yeah, I guess I'm going against my own advice there. Soil makes up for products react differently. Um, you know what's weird, Christian, is I have a loamy clay because I am like, I don't know, 3 blocks away from. I live in Plattsmouth, and that's Platt's Mouth, which is the mouth of the Platte, which is where the Missouri River and the Platte River meet. And considering how close I am and how terraced, naturally terraced, all of the surrounding area is, so I got the mouth of the Platte here, and then right here is all hill, and right here is all hill. So, you know, really, that river carved that V shape into the hills. So the hill I'm on right now is all carved out of river. So there's silt and loam and clay here. Yeah, I got good soil. I just have a little bit of compaction issues, which should be easy to fix over time. Which is what I was talking about with the Next products, and I think I got distracted. But a lot of people complain about Next products, specifically aerate, and they say it's not working. But they seem to forget that some of the liquid aeration products are meant to be almost instant, and some are not. And Next Aerate is not. That is a time product, right? That is a product you just gotta give it time to work its magic. And I'm not a scientist, and I'm not saying this from a perspective of I understand the science. I want to make that clear, which I think is pretty damn clear that I am not a super duper smart guy. But, you know, whatever. Some people might think I am. I don't get it, but whatever. I think it's pretty clear if you just listen to me for like a second. Or the fact that I'm sitting here drinking Bush latte in the middle of Nebraska with a camo hat on. That I am not a super duper smart guy. I have not been reading these comments at all, so let me check it out here. Yours is black and crumbly. Sounds like either you got super high pH, like crazy high pH, or low pH. I don't remember which makes it black, potentially, or you got a lot of organic material, right? Which again, I heard a video that somebody said, a professional apparently said, carbon in your soil is a myth. It's not useful. Well, whatever. 30 CEC. I actually, I have never done a soil test that gave you that good of results. I did a my soil test, which I want to do again next year, but I also want to do a lab soil test so I can find out what my CEC value is. Yeah, that kind of leads me to another point that I don't know if I'm going to bring up, but yeah, aerate works great if you give it time. Exactly. It was brown. What was brown? All right, I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm not red clay either. But I am a loamy clay, which I'm going to start doing a sand cap on once I, can smooth everything out, because the automower can go nice and low. So I wanted to. Why not, right? Anyway, I can't believe I got more and more people showing up, and it's insane. I got 14 people in here. I saw 17 people at one time. That's nuts. Anyway, what was I talking about? proper biochar down to 5 inches. That's nuts. You know that I actually something I want to do, and I saw in a Sunny Bermuda video is they call it vertical mulching. I'd never seen it before in his video, but you go and drill holes, or I'm sure a pro plugger would work just fine, which is what I have. You go and take out dirt out of holes, right? So plug or drill holes, and then you fill it with a biochar or an organic matter like maybe a Milorganite, or I don't remember. He used a Miramichi Green. I don't remember the product he used. It might have been like a biochar sort of product. Filled it with that, and then let his Bermuda just go. And his Bermuda is looking good, man. Pro plug all day, yes. I love my pro plugger, and I'm about to use it like crazy next weekend. Because I don't know if you guys can see back here. There's it. I'm good. Thank you. Watch out for the flies. Let's see. Soil mixed with 20% biochar. Yeah, that'd be sweet. I think my biggest problem here is I don't think it's the organic matter or the CEC of my soil. I think the biggest problem I have is compaction and roots. Because I obviously have compaction issues right in between the two trees. But I don't seem to have that many compaction issues out there, you know? Like, look how green it is right now. And that's all dethatched and ripped up and torn up and just beat the hell up. And right on top of it, it looks absolutely terrible. But from here, it doesn't look that bad. And that's just because I don't think it's bad soil. I think it's just compaction, except for right there. I'm ranting. That's what I do. Ooh, all right. What do you guys want to talk about? I got 13 people on here. You guys tell me what you want me to talk about, or if you want me to just wrap this video up. Because I'm fine chatting. I don't care. I got sprinklers. I got wasps coming to say hi. All kind of wasps. Got beer. I'm content right now, sitting. Quantum physics. Boo! I don't want to talk about quantum physics. I don't know anything about quantum. What part about me sitting here like this, drinking a Busch Light in the middle of Nebraska and all that stuff, did you not remember? I am not a I mean, sure it's interesting, but I ain't no scientist. You want some stuffed shells? We'll go make some, man. Ooh, getting a haircut this weekend, for anybody who didn't know that. I know you guys may not care, but I'm still going to talk about it. I'm going to go super, super short, and I'm going to try to be stylish and hip, because I'm not 30 yet, but... Ooh. Alright, sorry, I got a text here. Ooh, I got a lot of notifications. Alright. Yeah, come on, swing by, man. I don't know where Sydney, Nebraska is, but if it's not too far, that's fine. Swing by, have a beer, hang out on the lawn. It's not very fun, but... Actually, you know what? You can swing by when everything's grown in. Because I want to make a good impression. What's everyone else doing? What are you guys doing? Nothing wrong with super short? Yeah. Well, so in the back, I'm going super short. I want to keep it at 1 inch at the most. So I was mowing with the auto mower at 1 inch for a while, for like weeks. And I gotta say, Kentucky bluegrass at 1 inch, ooh, it is beautiful. It's comfortable, it's nice, it's soft, it's good on the feet, bro. in California? I thought you were in Nebraska. Hey, Lon Sensei, what's up, dude? How's it going, man? What are they talking about? Oh, here he is. Here's the hover bee or hover wasp. What do you want to call it? I don't know what they're called. Come here, buddy. 1.5 inch, or is that 1.2 inch? Man, there's a lot of flies. Oh, here he is, guys. Oh, come here, buddy. Come here. Come here. See him? Come here, buddy. Come here. Land. He'll land. Oh. See him? Anyway. Hey, Yin. I don't know how to pronounce your name correctly, buddy, and I'm sorry if I just pronounced it incorrectly. But it was more of a, hey! But, hey man, what's up? The Emoji Man. Trying to relax after kids' virtual learning. Oh, sorry, dude. It was good? Thanks, man. Yeah, well, if my automower could go any lower... Oh, Vinny said he was from Sydney. Oh, I'm mixing up you guys. I'm sorry, man. I think it's because your name reminds me of a guy I know from a Nebraska lawn care group. Yeah. But, yeah, if the automower could go lower than 0.8 inches, I definitely would do that. But 0.8 seems fine on how bumpy and unlevel my lawn is right now in the backyard. So I'm going to keep it at 1 inch just because that was looking good. And it was nice and soft and lush, and I loved it until I dethatched. Dethatching really makes you realize just how bad your lawn is, how bad a shallow root system you got, just how all the problems you're going to find really quick when you dethatch and scarify, whatever, you know I'm joking, but yeah, probably have to move the sprinklers again pretty soon. But doing those actions make you really realize how bad your lawn is, how many problems you got. So I'm discovering that. So easiest thing to do. Oh, I almost got that fly. You guys won't believe me, but I almost got it. Easiest thing to do is replant, which I'm doing now with GCI, better stuff. Really loosen up that soil. Get it. I wish I had an aerifier or a aerator instead of just an aerator. But I don't. So whatever. But and what I really want to do is take out all the automower lines. Get a Harley rake in here, smooth everything out, aerify it really, really well. Not just aerate, but aerify. Then seed on top of that. And then put the new automower lines down. That's what I really want to do. That would be perfect, but I'm not doing that. Whatever. Anyway, I'm at the point where I'm not really talking about much. But I mean, I just saw like 18 people in here. That's pretty crazy. I appreciate it. I mean, I don't know how many people are checking in just to make sure I'm leaving, but whatever, you know. My little hover bee friend is around, but he's not coming up to the camera. Anyway. I was going to say 15 people. And I also don't know how accurate that is. So, it could be, 5. It's a wasp. That's not a wasp. Trying to catch a steak live. Yeah, sorry, buddy. No, I don't have any steak going right now. I got sprinklers going, but no steak today. Right now, my wife's already making food. It might already be done, and I'm just taking too long out here. Figured she would have texted me by now. She might have. Let's see. I don't know. But yeah, no steak today. I might be making ribs sometime this weekend when I'm doing my seeding. I might do another live video then. Because I didn't really show you the front in this video, and I'm not getting up. They're part of the wasp family. Oh, I don't know if it's actually a hover fly. I don't know. I know that there's those flies that mimic bees, and they kind of hover. So I don't know what this thing actually is. Anyway, like I said, I ain't no scientist. But I might be doing some ribs this weekend. I don't know for sure. Depends on if I, get off my ass and do it. But catch it and show us. Catch it. I don't know about catching it. But now I do know I can flip this camera around, so maybe he's moving. I'm not gonna do it. But I might do some ribs this weekend while I show you the before seeding. Because I need to document it in some way. Even if I don't make an official video about it, I still should probably document it. I do take the skin off the ribs, or the silver skin, or what is it called? Membrane, I guess that's it. I do always take those off ribs, because I've had ribs that didn't have that removed. And it kind of reminds me of, like a brat, like a real brat. It kind of reminds me of that, but that's not what I want when I bite into ribs, Because I am more of I really like ribs that stick to the bone, but not only all my family's preference, but my own personal preference is ribs that fall off the bone, because if there's leftovers, I can do something with that later. I don't just have to reheat a bone in the microwave with meat on it, I can cut it off the bone or peel it off the bone or whatever. And then I can use it for something later, like a sandwich, or I can, pull it or rip it apart or whatever, make whatever I want out of it. So I definitely prefer making ribs that fall off the bone. And also, another thing, you can't have fall off the bone ribs if the membrane's still there. Then they won't fall off, it'll stick together. So I always pull off the membrane, no matter what. My son's trying to go outside right now, but... All right now, buddy. Sprinklers are running. It's basically a muddy mess out here, so I don't want my kids out here. Use brown sugar? Sometimes. Depends on the recipe. So I have like 3 rib recipes I stick to now. One is like a spicy garlic, sort of. The garlic itself is not the spicy part. It's a garlic rub. And then I cook it, and then I add spicy barbecue, or barbecue and a red pepper sauce mixed to the ribs as my glaze. And then another one is a kind of a mustard and pickle juice based marinade sort of thing that I let soak for like a while, a couple hours, I don't know, 6 to 12 hours, whatever, I don't remember. And then that is a sticky sort of rib that sticks to the bone, and the glaze is sticky. That is more of a brown sugar barbecue as a glaze. And then the other kind I make is just almost entirely pure barbecue. It's just a basic barbecue rub, basic barbecue smoke, basic barbecue wrap with a basic barbecue on top. It's just super, super basic, classic ribs. No, I meant in the trash. It's fine. But yeah, those are the 3 rib recipes I stick to. So at 2 of those, yeah, I use brown sugar for sure. It says I got 13 people in here. I don't know how many people are actually in here, but nobody else talking about nothing. So I was thinking, even though I'm going to take a break from making videos, I might still I might still do some live videos, you know, when I'm grilling and stuff, because it's not the same as making a real video. Because when I make a real video, I want to put all this work into it, and not just the filming, but the editing. And you guys wouldn't know it because my videos aren't that great. But I don't know how to say that. I know that they're not great. You don't have to say anything in the chat. I don't care. But I don't think they're great. But I think they're not great because I'm trying so hard to make them in a specific way. Where my live videos, I don't really care. It's just a live video. I'm making a steak and chatting. So I think it gives you guys a better glimpse at who I am. At least I think as a person. So, you know, let me know what you prefer. I mean, I feel like most of my videos I get around 100 views per video. And that's, you know, 10 times more people that are in here right now, as far as I can tell anyway. It says 10. I don't know how many people are actually in here, because it seems like Streamlabs is pretty slow. Yeah, I get about 100 views per video. I don't know how many of those are unique viewers or whatever. I get into the analytics here and there, but only on big videos, not every video. So, I mean, I don't know. Let me know if you're into that. If you're still into me making live videos. I'm not going to make regular videos, so it's not an if that, you know, it's not a this or that. It's just a either make live videos or don't make any at all. But I'm not going to be posting on Facebook. I'm not going to be posting on Instagram. I'm not going to do all that stuff. I just don't care. Anyway, I got to move the sprinklers real quick. I'll be right back. Hold on. Oh, come on. Let's see if I just messed up my sprinkler. Okay, well, for sure I need to move all this stuff, so hold on. Okay. All right, what's up, dudes? Okay, yeah, I just moved the sprinklers. Let me change that. Okay. All right, still got 11 of you here with me. What's up? Sorry if that sprinkler's really loud. It sounds really loud to me. Let me go. Normally, I would just have I would just shave my head, or buzz it, not shave it, or have my mother-in-law cut it. But I decided I should probably see what it's like to just actually get my hair cut, which has been a long time. But anyway, so yeah, on the front of me, like taking a break here, I did want to mention that a couple of friends, a couple of really, really good friends, good people, have mentioned that maybe I should just kind of rebrand. I don't disagree with that, you know, because like I said, I don't really know what kind of videos I'm making here, but I know I do enjoy it, whether it's my passion or not. The sun's in my face here. Yeah, that's a super old looking AC unit. But yeah, I'm still gonna keep making videos, whether it's my passion or not. It's up for debate, I guess. But I should still make videos, right? I'm still going to. I almost caught it. Ooh. I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna chill out for a second and take a break because I need it. Everyone needs a break, and everyone should not worry, but everyone should be conscious of the effect things have, um, on mental health, and everyone should be considerate of that for themselves, not for necessarily for others. I mean, hopefully you know what I mean there. Both. They should be considerate about themselves and for others. But maybe somebody might just be a dick in real life, you know. Anyway, yeah, again, hopefully you get what I'm saying here. But I think you're all intelligent enough adults to get what I'm talking about. Yeah, and I think a break is definitely going to be healthy for me because I think I've been putting too much strain on myself and too much strain on others to kind of, I don't know. Hey, buddy. Hi. Yeah. So I think that's about as much as needs to be said, and hopefully you get my point. Hopefully you get what I'm saying. If you don't, that's okay. If you do, that's cool. Whatever. But yeah. So either way, a break is not only going to happen, but it's necessary. And a return probably is not only also going to happen, but is also necessary. Kind of revitalize my perspective on making videos and my perspective on lawn care in general. Yeah, I feel like I got too many friends here, too many buddies, too many friends, too many cool people to just stop altogether. But yeah, that's as far as I guess I'll get into that. And nobody's interested in talking that much about stuff, but anyway, I'm in the shed. Welcome to my shed. Thank you for allowing us into your shed, Brett. I'm sorry, Brett sucks. I don't know your real name. Maybe I do. Maybe you've told me before. Have you told me before? I don't know. Whatever. But thank you for bringing us to your shed. I think I need to adjust my sprinkler, but I don't know if I can anymore. Anyway, So I think I keep getting more people in this. I keep thinking I see a bunch of people drop, so I'm like, okay, well it's time to wrap up now. And then suddenly a bunch of more people come in. Anyway, you know what? Let's take one, so I don't have to make another video about the lawn. Let's take another quick look, and here's the before seating of the lawn. I'm just gonna pop you off here. All right. By the way, how's the shave look? I had a couple comments. People thought it looked nice. People thought I lost some weight. Probably have lost weight, but you know, not much, not enough. Ooh, the ground is much softer after watering. But so here's the back. Before aeration, before seeding, but after dethatching and scarifying, whatever you want to call it. And I can give you proof that I scarified because that's my low voltage wire for my auto mower. And there's one of the caps. When you do a new connection, you have a cap. So this is where they attached the boundary wire with the guide wire. I like your hat. Thanks. That's the next hat. John Perry sent it to me because John Perry's a cool dude. And this shirt is Yard Mastery, and I bought it because I'm a cool dude. Anyway, John Perry sent me a bunch of stuff, and I appreciate it. And yeah, John Perry's a cool dude. And is that a single wire? No, it's 2 wires technically. But it's easy to patch. You know, there's patch kits. It's the same kind of wire you would use for like an invisible fence. At least as far as I've read. I haven't looked up invisible fence wire, so I don't know if it's the exact same thing. But I'm just gonna take a piece of that to go to like Lowe's or something. I always feel like I want to go to Lowe's more than like Menards, because I feel like Lowe's is just higher class, you know, and I'm high society. Anyway, but okay, where was I? Oh yeah, so this is the before in the back. It looks like complete garbage. Garbage. Which is fine, because I really, really need to aggressively overseed this. In fact, if Pete would have been willing, if I would have asked Pete for more, I'm sure he would have given me more. But I only asked him enough for an overseed, not in a renovation. So if I had some foresight or forethought or whatever other forward you want, I would have asked him for enough to do a complete renovation instead of just an overseed. Because then I could have really, really taken this to the next level, or the next level. Haha. Okay, and then here's the before of the front, which the back, by the way, back there, I'm doing all Kentucky bluegrass, 100% pure blue heat, right? Blue heat. The names are also similar. There's Cool Blue, Blue Heat, and Heat Wave. Heat Wave is Bermuda. Blue Heat is the Tall Fescue Kentucky Bluegrass mix, and then Cool Blue is the Tall Fescue Blue. Okay, yeah. So that's what's going in the back. It's just a pure Kentucky Bluegrass Blue Heat. That's what it is. When does your winter set in? Brett Sucks, that is a good question. Do you know what the Midwest is like? Winter sets in here anytime between October 1st and January 1st. It's totally random, basically. And then also we will get like weeks and weeks of snow and ice. And then suddenly it'll be 75 degrees for 2 weeks. And then suddenly it'll be 20 degrees again for 2 weeks. And then suddenly it'll be a negative 25. And there's no such thing as real winter, just like there's no such thing as real summer. That's just the way the Midwest works. And somebody like Ryan Orr can confirm that. Anyway, here's the front before. It's been scarified and mowed, and it doesn't look great. It really does not look great at all. And I got 7 people in here now. Jesus. Alright. Well, it might be time to wrap up after this, but this is the before of the front. This is all going to be pure tall fescue. Again, that's GCI. So, yeah. The front obviously doesn't look as bad as the back, but the back is also mowed much shorter. So that's a big contributing factor to the backyard looking worse. Okay, well, like I said, considering how few people are in here and it keeps dropping every couple seconds, I think it might be time to wrap this up. Plus, I got nothing interesting left to talk about. Not like I ever had anything interesting to talk about to begin with, but I want to thank you guys for watching. Let me get the shade here. There we go. Thanks for watching. Thanks for jumping in. Here we go. Like I said, I'll probably have another video here whenever. We'll see. Just don't sit around expecting the video. It might happen. Anyway, thanks again, and I will see you. I'll see you when I see you. Bye.